It's sports stock feature time here at Midvale Speedway. On the pole, number 97, Wild Bill Seals. On the outside, number 93, Don Hooper. Next row back, Bart Busby at 68. Outside of him, number 32, Wild Bill Bittaker. Next row back, 33, Gary Smith. On the outside of him, number 24, Glenn Joel. Next row back, A.J. Dion, 36. On his outside, number 88, Mike Whitebucks Dawson. Next row back, number 6, Harold Cool. On the outside of him, number 10, Rich Schweitzer. Next row back, your top qualifier tonight, number 670, Roger Leonard. On the outside of him, number 12, John Ramser. And taking scratch number 17 is Mike Kane in 17.
Seven different tracks, completely different tracks. Running on Wednesday night, so 4 cars involved, and regular runners at each one of the tracks. These are home tracks, both on Saturday or Sunday night. Wednesday night seems to be open night. Draw a lot more cars that way. We're looking for somewhere between 30 to 40 of the finest late models in the state of Ohio to compete this series.
Tried to buy it down there, so we'll have to pay for yours. I miss anything?
Of course, last year's winner was Robbie Lee, now by 13 points over John Powell.
Oh, this is the big race?
And I'd like to remind you again, you can present these same cars out here on the track, right? Each and every Saturday night in San Motor Speedway and Barber Motor Speedway with time trials and 6, racing on the way at 7, 30. Speedway and Barber Speedway. And then next Saturday night, of course, the autograph night up at camp. So if you ain't going up on Saturday night, stop up and see the boys up at Barber or camp.
They have Mike Kane better park tonight.
Okay, we'll go 20 laps here in our sports stock feature.
20 laps they'll go tonight.
5 finishers before the drop of green flag. Went out with $1,000.
So we'll have one more parade. Bill Seals, Don Hooper, Bart Busby, Bill Bittaker, Gary Smith, Glenn Joel, Mike Dawson, A.J. Diano, Rich Schweitzer, Harold Cole, Roger Leonard, John Ramser. 12 sports stock cars out there tonight, run 20 laps.
Number 6 car of Harold Cole. Number 670, Roger Leonard, and number 12 car of John Ramser.
One more parade. Yellow coming out for some reason.
Okay, last chance to get that entry blank in. Action. 20 laps in this sports stock feature.
Okay, Eddie Womack's giving the bunch upside. We should get a green next time by. Seals, Hooper, Busby, Bittaker, Smith, Joel, Dawson, Diano, Schweitzer, Cool, Leonard, Ramser. There's your field. 20 laps they'll go tonight in the sports stock feature. They're all bunched up. We're into number 3. Bill Seals, Don Hooper, bring them in out of 4. Here we go. We got a green. Don Hooper edging ahead. Bill Seals. One lap in, 19 more to go. Wild Bill Seals, Don Hooper, side by side. Bill Bittaker, Mark Busby, and Glenn Joel, and Gary Smith. Second lap in. Whitaker pulling in the rear. Glenn Jewell on the outside, challenger Bill Whitaker for the lead. Can Bill hold Glenn Jewell off?
Get that?
Yellow flag, shot out, the number 38 car, Jerry Smith, running in off the second number 3 corner.
What of it did you get? Anything? Wasn't that spectacular anyway.
Okay, the Roy King towing company called in Jerry Smith, number 33 snap-on car. Apparently Jerry suffered some pretty severe damage to the right front corner of that car. 40-stock features.
All right, Eddie Warmack's got the cross saw flags. We might get a start. Bill Bittaker, Glenn Jewell, Bill Seals, Don Hooper, Mark Busby, Rich Schweitzer, Roger Lyer, Mike Dawson, A.J. Dino, Harold Cool, and John Ramser. We got a green. Seven laps in, 13 more to go for Bill Bittaker. Battle back over 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. Back there, they get way to pass. Bill Baker. Glenn Jewell. Glenn going for the lead on the outside. Halfway. Good battle back over 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. Bill Bittaker. Roger Lyer moving up that 3rd spot. Roger Lyer up the 3rd already. Still leading. Glenn Jewell 2nd. Roger Lyer up the 3rd. Bill Seals in 4th. Then Don Hooper. Rich Schweitzer. Mark Busby. A.J. Diano. Mike Dawson. Harold Cole. And John Ramser. Coming out. Yellow and black, what's that mean?
Oh, yellow and black.
I bet you Bittaker's over his time.
Okay, the yellow and black flag coming up for Bill Bittaker has run over his qualifying time. Going at 25 hundredths of a second. So here's Glenn Jewell. North back in the back. Okay, we have 13 minutes. 7 more to do it.
All right, here we go. Bill Bittaker running over his ties. He goes to the rear. Glenn Jewell, now your leader. Roger Lyer. Bill Seals in 3rd. The top qualifier tonight is Roger Lyer. Right up. Oh, right up, goes up in turn number 1.
Number 1 corner.
Well, he just went. Other guy. Come on, clear it out.
Here comes your winner on turn number 4. Glenn Joel. Bill Seal. 88, 93, 10, 68, 6, 32, and 12.
Yeah, it's back on.
Well, don't stop it down here. We're going to take the flag all the way around.
That's the other one. That's not what I'm set in.
They're going to give it.
Okay, John Hall's on by Glenn Joel, and of course Bill Miniker getting the old black flag down here in Midvale. Along with racing with the guys behind you, you run against the clock. And if you run 25 hundredths of a second under your qualifying time, you go in your back. I got a young lady with me here. I know her name on that. How about a nice round of applause for Glenn Joel, the sports dog playing league champion here at Midvale Speedway. Mr. Warmack, you gonna have any trouble going to bed tonight? No, man. Well, there's some nightmares though, huh? That's not the first time you've seen the bottom of a car, is it?
That was pretty close, but I seen a couple.
Oh, it's right, Billy Warmack. I'll tell you, up there on the spike stand, you always get hit in the head with stuff. People yelling at you. It's a pretty tough little job. Turn around back. Stay right here. Okay, I have this. Clay, Miss Clay, to lean in. That's it, right? Leanne's been up since what time this morning?
Oh, about 7 o'clock, 7.
She's been to a golf tournament, a car show.
Horse 15 contest, and just walk around the festival.
Walk around the festival. And now she's going to go here and have a picnic meeting with Glenn Joel.
All right, lay ball, 35 lap feature time. Paul Barnes will bring him in on the outside of him, number 22, Chuck Surratt. Next row back, 38, John Klein on the outside of him, number 03, Lonnie Vaughn. Next row back, 44, John Crumrine on the outside of him is number 14, Larry Gill. Next row back, 301. That is Dino Long driving tonight. Bill Volk's ride. On the outside of him, number 21, Kenny Stevens. Next row back, number 70, Mark Malquit. And the outside of number 4, Scott Baker, top qualifier. Next row back, 78, Larry McMillan. 64, Mark Bowen. And 46, Mario Diano. 35 laps to go for $1,000 to win. John Crumrine, Dino Long.
how dark it is right here.
You got to indicate, how far it's going to be. Get one strong in
I know what the schedule might be. Probably with the late model.
Yeah.
One of them. Nice round of applause for the 30-lap feature winner of the Midway Championship, Mark Captain Scissor of Alphabet. One picture? Well, Mark, Tuscarawas County is a world center for play, and you're from Tuscarawas County, so I guess it's only fair that you win this race, right?
Yeah, I think so.
You getting the car all fixed for the Ohio State Series?
Yeah, the car's working pretty good right now.
Yeah, you've been pretty hot over the last few weeks. You can see these people out, won't you?
Nice to win here.
Okay, Captain Silver, Mark Balfour out of Strasburg, Ohio. Well, Mark don't say a lot, but I'll tell you he does a lot of talking with his right foot, maybe when he puts on that gas pedal. I'll guarantee you that.
No, I don't mean that. What I'm saying is, if you have a sponsor for the car, I say we need to provide some of
Go ahead and put that. Oh, you know how to do that. I mean, you're just. Okay, Melissa, Bobby Knight, Tim Herron, apparently all three drivers okay.
Okay, George.
And don't forget, folks,
color, John.
A lot of days around, a real nice close feature race there. Hillsville West coming out on top. Yeah. So we want to thank you for being with us tonight, and hope to see you again next week. Next Sunday night will be Hardy's night, of course, and it will be student night. So any students can get in for $3.75. And don't forget, Wednesday night will be the first race of the Ohio State Late Model Series at Columbus Motor Speedway. There's a real fast and furious late model action. Be on at Columbus Motor Speedway. You have to talk to Bob about that. I don't know if it's college says students. I think it's high school.
Fade it out, John. John, fade it out.